What's the deal? Alright, what's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? No, there's not a lot of us, but this is our little private session, so if you got questions to ask, your mics and your cams are open. Whoever's on Zoom, if you want to open them up, you're more than welcome to hop on. Talk yo shit. Other than that, it should be a fairly quiet session. So our daily closed bearish. We're closed back bearish into this range. At a minor support, I think we should continue down here at least to 55, maybe even 50 areas. I'm gonna look for a top wick here. We're respecting support here for now on the 4-hour, but let's see how we close. We might have both. There's a chance for buys and for sells here. I'd love for the hourly to close below 6154. At that point, once that happens, we can look for positions, even if we close bullish here, but weak bullish below 544. We can look for sells on the break of the previous hourly. Nice little level over here. Right here, we just closed below that area. Now, if we can just respect it on this next hourly, that'd be great. Drop down to the 5. 5 seems to be respecting for now. Oof. Closed back up in range. Might end up even coming up here for the hourly. Very interesting here at this point. Oh, give me one second, guys. So we had this close back up in. All right, stop distracting me. We got a live audience once again. Right, overall, we're looking for sells, but in order for me to get sells here, I'd want us to grab some more liquidity, or I'd want this hourly or 30 to close below this area. On the 5, we close back up in range, so if we can come up to 6-3 areas and start coming back down, that would be great. If this 30 in the next 15 minutes doesn't hold, oh, we had a nice 15 closure. I'm looking to have some positions. Maybe it's possible we might even get some buys up until 6-3, but overall I want us to reject that 6-3 and continue down. We start closing above 62.83. I don't have buys off the rip, and need to see how we form overall. The buys off the rip are above 63.15. Once we reach 62.8 here, I'm going to look for some kind of rejection, see if we can continue heading on down, if we can top the wick out, put a daily there. But if we stay above, if the high time frame here on the 30 closes above 61.544, then I'm gonna look to fill the range up before we reject back down. Hi, sweetie, have fun. I love you. Wow. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Love you too. All right, so at least the 30, we're gonna wait to close here for about 10 more minutes. I want to see how we close. Back up in range or back down in range, and after that we'll see, because if this 15 now closes bullish above range, the next candle, if it comes down, makes a bottom wick first, we might look at positions there in order to come up and retest the top of the range here. So let's see how we close. Close below it, obviously that's going to be a 30-minute close in 10 minutes. And we might look for sells on the break of this low, on the break of the low of the previous 30 at that point, 1960.837. They're in the other car. They're in the trunk of the other car. if we come down here and we can close below here. This will be an off the rip sell once we get down there. Should have no issue selling. Okay, 30's flipped again. I needed to form some kind of support. If we don't form a support here, it's a break. I can't take any sells. This 30 is going to be an interesting close. It looks good enough to drive down, but at the moment, the way the 5 has rejected here a few times, it should come down, but I'd rather see us close. Wow, you see that? Look at that pop back up. Really want to close here. Oh, this is like a one-on-one, except it's like a one-on-two. It's a private session for you guys. I was hoping I get Tino on here. Thank him for this. Or maybe Ike. I don't remember who gave this to me. Ike or Tino. The 15 closes above this though. That would mean the 30 closed above. That would also mean the 15 after that we can look for positions to take up. Last 4 hour closed really nicely. I would expect this 4 hour close below as well, but we have to wait. Nothing before it closes. Nothing before it closes, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. This YouTube chat be wildin'. It's just too fast. Not able to catch up to these questions. Yo, where is everybody? Where's Don Juan? Where's Broly? Where's Valentino? Where's Bowser? Where's Green? Jay? Where you's at? I know you's not in Miami no more. Where are you? Gonna be a really interesting closure here. 90 seconds, 80 seconds. Oh wow. So if this 30 can close bull below 61.5, we'll look for sells on the break of the 30. To fill out the range down here. If this 30 closes bullish but above 6150, that means the 15 will close above 6150 as well, and we'll look for buys back into the range here above 61.98 to fill the range up. Be interested in the closing doji or bullish here on the 30 instead of just flipping and closing weak bearish, because then we can't take anything. It's 10 seconds here. Yes, it's not bad. Seems to be respecting. All right, let's see if we can get top wick here on the 30, which means top wick here on the 5 as well. Maybe we get some early positions. Let's see what happens. Might even get it on the hourly. It's much cleaner on the hourly as well. much questions. We'll kind of trade away for now. With no top wick, 15. No bottom wick, 30, no bottom wick yet. The homie Donvo is at rolling loud right now. Definitely rolling loud. Wild in my today. Honestly, I'm looking to sell here right now. Based off this, let me just see if I can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna place a sell here. Expecting, I just placed a sell. I should have grabbed it earlier. I'm gonna expect this to flip on the hourly. I wanted to get the top wick here, but it just started moving too fast right now. Give me 1 sec. If we come up, we'll retest this high and we'll come back down, grab more liquidity. So we'll have our chances to move, but I'm gonna expect this 30 and this 1 hour to flip. Position here. Not because we broke the low, I just honestly just started moving too fast. I want to catch the break of this 30 and the daily and the 1 hour flip. But if we move back up in range, we have a really small stop. I'm gonna manage risk. And I'm looking for sells down to here, or because here's the thing. For us to really drive, I believe for us to really drive up, we're gonna need more liquidity for us to drive up past this point. So we'll come back down, if anything, grab liquidity. We'll get a chance to exit, and we'll come down and we'll come back up. But for now, I think we can retest here the hourly flip. If the hourly closes bullish above here, then we'll be out. I'll just close it wherever it is. If the hourly flips here and breaks its own low, at that point we'll be able to go break even. If the hourly stays above here, then we'll close out at the 4 hour close. Very simple. Low risk. I'm looking to ride this. If we can catch this, because it's small stops and this will be a really good entry, then to fill this range down. Here's a question. You mentioned you'd sell off the refer club because at that point, why? Because everything at that point will be bearish. Below there, everything will have flipped and be bearish all at one time. That's why any closure below there, the way the chart looks like right now, is off the rip. We wanted us right here, but it's all right. How much did that come down? 4.5 pips. It's not too bad. I didn't have my terminal open. I had my terminal open. It wasn't on the trade screen. what I don't like here, we came down, we made a bottom wick for this 30. Made a bottom wick for this 30 and then came back up and didn't break, which tells me the 30 now grabbed liquidity. If it does start coming up, it can, well, if it keeps respecting this area, if it keeps respecting 6150, it might come up to the top of the range. Closes in 20 seconds. It's going to be key. I want the 15 to close below here. If it closes above, I might close the position for the final 4 of the 4 hour. I'm at minus 3.8 pips for now. Yeah, you see how the 15 is closing above there? Just making a bottom wick first. Close the position right here. I'm going to wait for the 4 hour. What's going on? Is anybody else's broker frozen? My broker is not letting me do anything right now. Yo. What's going on? I'm not able to close. I'm not able to do anything right now. If I were you, I would close out probably right here at break even, but I can't. It's just frozen. Fuck. Yo. I can't do anything. This is crazy. I have no idea if it's in yo. You let me open a trade. This is wild right now. I've never seen this happen. All right, boom. I just closed that break even. They let me. What the fuck was that? Yo, I've never seen some shit like that. My actual sell disappeared off the screen. It wasn't like I see it. I saw the position. I pressed close. It disappeared off the screen. A second later, it's right back on the screen, and then I'm pressing close and it doesn't close. Yo. I don't know what the fuck that was. I closed out the position. I'm going to wait for the 4-hour close here. So here's the deal, chat. I wanted this. I want this candle, once it flipped, to drive. And the reason why is because if we're not driving here for the last 15 of the 4-hour, it might range around this level. And another reason why is we respected this on the 5. We came down here and we flipped. So now that gives the 30 well, at that moment it gave the 30 a bottom wick, right? Yo, that's some fuckery going on my broker. Leaves a sour taste in your mouth. Shit. Fucking annoying. Really? I'm not gonna take a position here, gang. We got 9 minutes till the 4-hour. Let the 4-hour close. There's a small support here on the 5. Drives through here, drives through here. Doesn't, they'll come back up. We'll get a 4-hour close. Ideally, maybe the hourly closes the same way as we wanted the 30. Should drive the last few minutes. Yeah. That's why I wanted an entry here and not on the 30 flip, because there's not much room on the flip here on the break of the lows to the next support. But if we could have grabbed that top wick, that was some fuckery. Who do you trade with, Doodles? That's annoying. We've been getting this the last few weeks, the end of the 4-hour, remember? Just push us to fill out the 4-hour. Need a hit after this. Yeah. Some volume though. I think I'm gonna be trading London with this kind of volume. Or the 5 close here. Did we close below on the 5? No, right? We respected. We close below, maybe the 5 flip. But if we come back in range above 6150, the hourly closes bullish above there. On the next hourly, we might have some positions. I think the true drive down should be off 63, but we'll see. We'll see it close. The reason I say I think 6-3 is because of these wicks here, but once we close below 59.7, everything there just tends to drive down. Every drive coming from 6-3. We have a drive coming from 6-3 right now, but if it doesn't drive down, we should tap it again before heading down. Support being respected here. Let's see. Less than 2 minutes for the 4-hour close. Let's see how we close here. This is interesting. Every time we tap this area, let's see how we close here. Let's see if we close with a top wick on the hourly. 5 no top wick. 4-hour closed bearish, respecting the support. Bullish back in range. 30 bullish back in range. My youngest one just fell, busted a knee, and they're calling me to tell me about it. Test the top of the range here. Is this it? This is interesting. no true sense of direction here. So I am looking for it to come back to 63 before initially driving, but it's also respecting this most recent resistance. And if it can kind of close above it and then give us a bearish candle, I will take buys to retest 6316. So maybe we can do both. We could retest this on the buys and then we can take sells down. But for now, we're printing side by side here. We have some volume. Market's moving. We need direction. Closure below 59749 would give us direction here. Could also break the previous hourly low. Closed with no top wick. Interesting. And then this one did not drive up either. after a bottom wick. At this point, we got a top wick on the 4 hour, right? We have the 1 hour top wick. Every single time frame being bearish then. Nothing going on. Just tomorrow. Ooh. PMI, manufacturing PMI, flash services. It's gonna be good. Tomorrow should be a lot of volume. Tomorrow morning should be a lot of volume. Be interesting. I'll see if Don is doing anything. He's definitely not streaming. I'm pretty sure he's not streaming. I think he's doing signals though tomorrow. The signal channel should be eaten starting this week. I think he's going on vacation tomorrow in Turks. Oh, hold on. We had that break even trade. Let me update it. 3, 2, 1, and this is good though because before we sold off last time, see? Oh, we want to hit this area to actually do this. Okay. I think it just tapped it. Look, it just tapped our box there, and that's it. higher time frame that we drive from. See if we can start reflipping, going back down, or if we'll continue up to close above there. Broker, the 15 closed, no top. Great day. What's up, Lloyd? What up? Yeah, this is Sunday, so you guys have the option to unmute yourself whenever you want, if you want to.
Yo, what's good?
Same shit, different toilet seat. Broker was wilding out earlier.
How was the week off stream?
Almost a week. I took but not like I didn't trade, right?
Yeah.
But I streamed on Sunday, and on Monday we got a W. On Tuesday we didn't have much. And then on Wednesday I had I didn't stream, but I had a position. And on Friday I had 2 positions. I didn't stream because I honestly got
busy week.
So late. No, we were out every day almost. So on Friday in the morning when I woke up, it was like 10 a.m. I had a position at like 11:15.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys look like you were busy on Insta.
We were out about Don's. I think he's at the Rolling Loud right now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's been there the last 2 days. He got a 3-day pass, so I think he's there right now.
Oh man, I don't know how anybody does 3-day passes for festivals.
We were with Raul. Raul was like, yo, drink water. He was funny.
Yeah, that guy looks like jokes. He looks like a good time.
Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, we didn't party with him, but he was cool. We got to know him.
Yeah. So big things coming, eh?
Yes, it'll be
Nice.
the rest of the year. Should
When?
be pretty big.
Nice. That's good for you guys.
It's gonna be good for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, whatever's good for you ends up being good for us, right?
The initial intent and motivation behind what we're doing is really to improve what you guys are gonna do. So there's a lot.
Yeah, I think that's why the community's growing so fast too. I think everybody recognizes that.
There's a lot of it's already a great community, but there's a lot of improvement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be really happy if we could stop ranging here, but I don't think we will. I think we're gonna need to come back up
Yeah.
before it drives.
No, it's Sunday. I'm not really expecting any positions. Any positions now is usually just a steal.
I gotta put a break even in here. What did you do this whole week? Why didn't you come down? Lloyd,
What's that?
said, why didn't you come down this week?
This week?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I got kids and my wife. Like, if I go anywhere, I gotta bring them with me, and they know if I went, it'll just be a golf trip.
Boy will be booked at Trump National.
Yeah, you got Trump National. You have all those golf courses in Jupiter, Florida.
It's golf courses every other mile. I got
Yeah, so like
four
it just.
different golf courses within like a 5-mile radius.
I'd if I was to go to the in person, all of a sudden like I just don't show up because I'm golfing.
Like I passed by a golf course, dropping my kids off.
Yeah.
I passed by a different golf course when I gotta go by my Airbnb. I gotta go pass by a third golf course if I want to go shopping. And it's like 3 different directions, but a golf course, like no matter where I go, this.
Yeah, I know. It's like a golf course haven there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually supposed to go down there like next year in May. But I'm going to Disneyland with the kids, so.
This just tap the area, the boxes that we drew over here for the, right? For these.
Yeah.
Here. Literally just tap that area and flip here. 923. 6 minutes here till we close.
What chart am I? Oh, we are driving.
Yeah, grab liquidity at that area. So these closures.
Yeah. If it hits 1959, you still breaks past 1959. Still gotta wait for it to come back up, right?
No, I'm gonna.
Or is it?
Once it closes below 59.749, I'm gonna be in off the rip.
Oh, just because it's grabbed liquidity already?
Yeah, I think that was.
Oh yeah, coming up here.
Let's see, it's 15
Ooh.
seconds.
Yeah. Actually.
We close below 749.5. Maybe the next 5. It might. I mean, it might.
Maybe the next
there,
one.
But I need a closure below there.
Yeah.
Previous 30, but it's still, if you take a sell here, selling into this support, you gotta be below the support. There's a lot of volume.
Yeah,
There's a lot
surprisingly.
of time too. It might just fill the range, but if it doesn't, we'll take advantage of it. But if it does, I mean, just no entry.
Yeah. Now without a top wick on this 5, would you still wait for one if it closes, or the higher time frames?
Yeah, I wait for one because it would be a 30 close as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got 3.5 minutes here. It's a lot of time. A lot can happen. It can come back up and create its own top wick and then come back
Yeah.
down, right? So anything
Yeah, that was my next question. What if it comes up and creates its own top wicket and closes?
be
Would
end
that
of the rip.
convince you to would that motivate you to go off the rip then?
Yes. Because it'll show me that you just came up and grabbed liquidity there. Next
Yeah.
30, the 30 might just drive straight down. Filled the 1 hour.
1 hour. Oh yeah, that bottom, those bottom wicks there.
Roughly 15 pip advantage point. I think at around 57.83 you could manage risk over here. Set 5.8 flat.
Yeah.
It might, like I said, there's a lot of volume there for it to drive like that. It just tapped our liquidity area and just drove. It's broke all the previous lows. Need a bit of a pause and a top wick to break the previous 5. And we'll be in there.
Cool.
I honestly hope it makes it right now. I don't want to wait for it on the next 30.
Tell you the truth, me too. I'm trying to wake up at 5 a.m. just to work out every day, and it's been a drag. Sometimes during the week when I'm up at agent session, it's like past 12.
Wait, where are you again? I forgot.
What's that?
Where are you again?
Niagara.
Right.
Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Yeah. You're on the other side of the border.
Yeah. But Disneyland in Florida soon in May, so pretty excited about it.
Nice. Enjoy it.
Yeah. We're staying at staying on site, and there's gonna be like a golf course right on site, so it'll be perfect.
Oh.
1 minute.
Will the 30 close below? Ideally, we want it even lower, but right now,
That would be ideal.
this will work. Just it doesn't. It would suck if the 30 doesn't. If this specific candle doesn't, because that's the 30 close. That means it's closing at support.
At support, yeah.
That means that we probably have to wait out the next 30 and the end of the hour to see if we actually close below by the hour's end.
There's that top wick.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna close.
3, 2, 1. Nope. Expected. What happens here is, excuse me, 15 to 30. Respected this. But it still closed bearish and still closed with a bottom wick, so it has range to come down.
Yeah. So just the closure below and then
just not on
top wick.
This is good. This is good that it's grabbing liquidity now. Yeah, if we can get closure below on the 5, I'm still interested. It might not until the next 30. We'll see. A lot of volume. There's a decent amount of volume, especially for this time for Sunday.
Yeah.
respected here. Huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna need to tap these areas or these areas. It should come up before. If we do
We're coming
decide to
down.
drive. Yeah, I think we need more liquidity. It's just the beginning of the week. It had a chance here, right? Not
Yeah, yeah.
enough. So whatever liquidity you grab, logically thinking, not really enough to break it over here. Now, if we flip bullish with that logic, if we need more liquidity than this, then we probably want to come up here, right? Which means somewhere here we might, at this area, we might flip bullish, which means we're going to expect it to grab liquidity. You can have bullish close above 615. Back up in range here, and then close bearish, respecting this area. We can do this.
Oh, the zucchini up.
I'll take this all the way up to the area, and it should tap, and then you have this as your stop. And irrelevant of what happened here, it shouldn't matter, because once you respect this area, your next range here is right here. So, and the break of these highs will be really good entries, or maybe even somewhere in this bottom wick. Once you see it respecting this area, take it up. And that's kind of what happened here previously, also now that I'm noticing right here in this area.
Yeah.
Right, this is the 30, but somewhere on the 15 or the 5, it probably gave you, I don't know, gave you something. Oh no, right there, it's the 15. So yeah, you see it respected this area.
Yeah.
And once you see that respect, then maybe a 5 close bullish, which will still be a bottom wick on the 30. Enter.
And drive up.
Because you're not really looking for the overall drive up, but you're expecting it to grab liquidity, so why not take buys that you know you can get, and then take the sells where you're expecting it to reject down. I'm not calling tops and bottoms here, we're looking for indication of, it's just another layer on top of what we've been doing. really weird feeling here tonight. I'm used to trading with my whole family in the house.
You're used to trading with your whole family, what? Sorry?
In the house somewhere.
Oh, yeah?
I know there's a big ass empty house on the other side of my office door. So it's like, where is everybody?
I can never trade until the kids go to bed during Asian, so like sometimes I'm not even here till like 10 o'clock.
Damn.
But as soon as they go to bed, I'm good.
I mean, there's still volume. The biggest reason I hop off at 10 is just, like, that's the peak, 8 to 10. And then I gotta put the kids to bed. They already go to bed late, right?
Yeah.
And what's late? Like, who decides what's late? Right? If they do well overall in life,
Yeah,
you know,
and that's all that matters.
regardless of their environment, they'll form their patterns. Obviously, I don't want them up all night, but
Yeah, obviously not, but if it's not affecting their attitude or how they behave, then
yeah, and if they wake up and they get their stuff done and they behave, right, it's not making them upset, wild, or like snap or anything. Respecting also here on the 5 this area. See if that makes any difference. Top on the 3rd. Okay. There you go, respected. It's so flip bullish here. And if this is the 5 range here from here to here, it's like 20 pip range.
Are you streaming tomorrow?
These are positions I'm looking to eventually catch in the higher time frame. Well, also on the smaller time frame. This 5 closed here, then an entry at the bottom of this wick here. So I was just saying. It's roughly 5. You're looking at the top of the range. Maybe 15. I'm not taking it here. I'm only sample sizing these.
Yeah, no.
There's, you know, don't take what I'm saying about these positions with a grain of salt, because
Yeah.
on the higher time frame they tend to work much better, because right now you see all these wicks you're buying into,
Yeah.
all these rejection wicks. On the higher time frame you have stronger confirmation that you've closed, you respected support here, and you should drive up.
Yeah.
It should react the same on the 5, but I've only traded like this on the 15, the 30, the 1. I'm talking about this specific position with the,
Yeah.
because this is technically a zucchini on the 5 if you redraw the levels.
Yeah, no, I like the zucchini play. I'd rather wait for that.
Oh. If you have your support, you have your resistance here on the 5, your range. This closed back up in range. This tried to come down, didn't close doji, more or less. This one made a bottom wick. Technically, you should fill the rest of the range up.
Fill the range up, yeah.
Otherwise, this previous candle here had no business closing doji or rejecting, right?
Yeah, it would have picked a side.
This candle here would have closed bearish. This candle would have closed like this, and then this current candle right now would have continued down, but rejected. So you see,
Yeah.
the logic here. See if we can continue it. And you also understand that on the higher time frame we did this too, right? We respected support here on the higher time frame.
Yeah.
So we're looking to grab liquidity before driving over here. So it falls in line with our overall line of thinking.
Yeah.
Would have been a good position here on the 5. Would have been in here.
So it's like a micro setup that agrees with your macro outlook.
Well, this is the same. This is also a zucchini. This is just a smaller time frame zucchini here.
Oh yeah. Oh, from the previous 5 closing doji.
Yeah, the previous 5 respecting support. It could have
Yeah.
closed bear respecting this support, but you realize the ranges on the 5 are more smaller, but you can still play them.
Yeah.
Right? You have a area here, area here. You broke down over here.
And your stop losses wouldn't be too bad either.
It would have been this bottom over here.
Yeah.
That's your stop below this area. And the key here is the fact that you closed above this 5-minute range.
Yep.
And that the next one, after tapping this area, did not break it, did not stay below there. It came back up, closed doji, which means now this one needs a bottom wick to tap this area, which it did,
Yep.
which is when I said, wow. And then you're looking for a flip and a drive up to retest the top of the range. So it might retest the top here and then start flipping. It might come up higher, we don't know, but overall it should retest this top. I think I drew it initially right here. This is where it is. This is the area it should technically tap.
So if this candle closes something similar to that, like this with a bottom wick, that'd be your setup for your zucchini for buys up to fill that range.
On the higher time frame, so not on the small time frame. We're in the middle of this 5 range. The range we already filled it. So
oh yeah,
5 range is filled here. But on the higher time frame, which is where I would typically take this. Now we close above here. Not the 15, on the 30. The next 30 can give us a bottom wick. Doesn't necessarily, so we can look to emulate what happened here. It'll be a zucchini on the smaller time frame. You see that? If we close like this above here, above this area.
Okay.
You can look for the next candle to tap here, and you're gonna look for this movement.
Oh yeah, just like it did on that candle.
That's exactly what we're gonna look to mirror. And on the small time frame, it's a zucchini. And we talked about this earlier. Remember, I showed you on the 5. It actually it formed a support there, and right there.
Somewhere, yeah, right there.
On the 5, it formed a support and drove up. Doesn't have to print exactly like it did over there, but it has to tap those price points for you to be confident that it's going to continue heading up.
It's cool how that sets up and everything tells that same story.
Yeah, that's what you wait for. Is he doing any New York streams this week? Yes. There's a high chance I do one tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
There's a high chance, but if I do a New York stream tomorrow, I'll probably end up calling it by 9:30, 10 latest. So I'm looking around 7 to 10 like that. I have somewhere.
What time is news tomorrow? Isn't there news at like 9:30?
Yeah, I gotta be somewhere at
9:45. Yeah.
So we can watch news play out, maybe follow it, take it where it goes. 10:15. I'm gonna have to call it tomorrow, which isn't bad.
Nah, it's not bad.
volume song. Volume song has given us a doji already. Oh, wait, there we go. So yeah, 5 worked out here. The idea is tapping that 5 resistance. I think before the year is up, we're going to be taking any of these.
Before the New Year's up?
Before this year is up, I think this is going to be incorporated into a lot of positions.
That's sick.
We already do. I know Don already has pulled a few of these trades on stream.
Yeah, I think he called a few on
And
signals
people
too.
lose their mind. They're like, "What is he doing? Does anyone knows what else he sees?
Yeah,
What is he
yeah,
seeing here?" And I'm like, we haven't really gone over this. We haven't talked about this. So everyone lost their fucking mind a few times he's done this.
yeah. Those are the trades. If I don't fully understand, I don't take them.
That was all up in there. Tough thing here for you to take buys, even if it closes here, you're gonna have to probably wait close to the end of the next hour or midway through the next hour.
Yeah, 10 minutes till the hour close, anyways.
This hour is gonna have to close in 10 minutes, and then you want the 30 probably to print either a doji or a weak bearish.
Anything supporting.
You want to see a support of this area, right? You actually want to see a support of this area right here, 6194. Because on the 30, the level is higher here. And if it's doing that, you find support here on the 5. Item wick, you can take it up to the top of this range here. Unless it does that now. But I really want this hourly to close. If it does it now, you can look for buys above 6316. Like I said, overall the best idea, it taps these areas and doesn't close above 6316 and heads back down. Those are best overall positions with the daily bias. Yeah, I'm gonna find out when Don's back. I'll try to fill most of the streams that he misses, but we're doing a full week of Asian session.
Yeah, it's overtime for you if you're doing too much.
Yeah, Asian sessions will definitely be live. It just matters. It just depends on when New York's gonna be live. 630 above there. Above 6190. Taking this into much consideration. This was out of market time. All of this. And closures below here drives this fill. Our entire session right here, these 4 candles side by side. Really gone nowhere, we just stayed in this range. That's what you'd expect, right? The last 4 hour kind of respected this before he came down, never broke, came back in range. So you'd figure this 4 hour would be either rangy or it would be the gladiator candle, right? To break you out, to then move. Because if it closes below 6150.05 by 1 a.m., then this will move. This will be the gladiator candle that broke you out of the range to head down. That's what you need on the higher time frame. So that's why I really think we might. Oh, I figured this last hour would range. seconds. Oh, there we go. It just closed. Well, I say 20 seconds. The hourly closed bearish, also respecting this support. So could this be the bottom wick? As the hourly range is up to here. Position here. This is roughly 20. In the don't see. I believe we're gonna come up. Yeah, if this is the bottom wick for the hourly, this is a good entry here right now. Right, you're looking at about 20 pips, but I don't like this area personally because of this. We found the support on the higher time frame, right? We found the support on the hourly here overall. So if we found a support on the hourly, this might give you a really good stop actually. A 20 pip stop, right?
Yeah.
The hourly flip. Yeah, I'm not gonna say if this happened a little earlier in the stream, honestly, I might. But I'm gonna avoid this. I'm gonna wait for London, and if London brings volume, I'm gonna look for positions. I just think we might see some ranging. If it drives, it drives, but we might see some ranging in this area right now. Looking to see if the 5 can form a support here in this area. Print bullish. Let me know that the 5 has found a support. And that will lead to probably the 15 flipping. And at that point, I can see the 30. The 1 hour going back up. But I think a 5 closing bullish here indicating some kind of support. And a rejection is key here. But I'm going to wait for London. I'm going to wait for more volume here. Gang, thank you for coming through. Lloyd, appreciate you.
Thanks for hosting.
No worries. We'll be on. It's gonna be a big week. We'll be on for a bunch of New York and a bunch of Asian sessions. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, most likely the New York session. 99%. Am I hopping on for London? No, I'm not. I'm gonna be trading for London. I'm gonna look at it at 1 a.m. and see if there's any opportunities, but I'm not gonna be streaming for London because I'm most likely gonna stream for New York.
Sick.
Alright, gang, I'm gonna call it here. There's that 5 minutes starting to print. Right. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank yous for coming through. Appreciate all yous. Anyone that showed up. Anyone on the YouTube side, drop a like before you dip. I'm gonna make this
do that now.
Once we close the stream, and then I'm gonna get a million questions. Oh shit, you were streaming tonight. Yeah. Nope. You had to be at Wix's table. But not much was missed. Alright, have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you for coming through. Long wisdom to you all. And another Asian session is in the books.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, good night, good night, good night.